Things I did not regret in the porn industry. Yesterday I made a video on the one thing that I really did regret, and today is going to be just the opposite. So the first thing, traveling. Why do I say that? Because for me, like, traveling is something that I've never really done before. So it was really interesting. Like, it gave me a new perspective on life every time I went out and traveled and went to other states, whether that was for studios or collabs. I've done both, but it was like really nice to get out of the house and just go somewhere that I've never really been before. So it's like it was like this like dopamine rush that was just like the thing like where you just experience new things and you're like just all excited and you're just like full of excitement because it's a new environment, it's a new place, new people to see, new conversations to have. It was really amazing. I was really appreciative of that because it's not something I ever experienced. Before I got into porn, like, I was really just like a hermit, and I kind of am still today, but like, I'm not really a sociable person, so like it made me more sociable. The second thing, it definitely paid the bills. Whereas before, like, the other jobs I had, like, they did not pay the bills, unfortunately. And like, I highly respect people that work at other jobs, with, a W-9 and working for someone else. Like, that's hard work. That's a lot of work. And usually, oftentimes, it's not a whole lot of pay. Like, I really respect those people that are able to do that, because it's like it's crazy like how much of a difference the whole lifestyle is between like doing something that's really unconventional versus doing something that's conventional. And it's different. It's a lot different. So it helps me with my social anxiety. Like, and I still have this. It's not like quite as bad. Before, it was like crippling. Like, before, like, I would not be able to talk to a camera like this at all. I would just be too nervous to express my thoughts, or even voice my opinions. And even like whenever I would be in like a group setting, like, it was super awkward because I was always like really self-conscious of like, what if people judge me? Like, what if people don't like me? And that's like all I thought about before. But like getting out there and being with totally random people, like people that I did not know at all, it was super refreshing because at first, like, I thought I didn't realize how nice people were. For the most part, there was obviously like some really terrible people that I met, but most of them were extremely like welcoming and like just willing to like open the conversation and just like welcome me in. And it was like, I've never had that before. Like, I've never had people that accepted me and people that like even wanted to hear what I said or hear what I would have to say. So it was like, that was really nice. 'Cause like before, like I've had a lot of like, I guess, self-worth problems, where I don't, and this is like just me, like genetically, like I don't, I have a history of like not feeling good enough, not being enough, not just not being a normal person, I guess. Like I'm like super, super awkward. So that helped me a lot, because I was able to force myself into those situations where I would otherwise be extremely uncomfortable and I would like literally run away. The fourth thing, meeting new people. Meeting people that had way more knowledge, and knowledge that I really wanted to learn, like without the social skills that I was lacking. Like it made me more social. I learned like new things about people, new things about relationships, new things about finances, that I was never taught or seeked out before. And I really wanted to learn like more things. I wanted to experience new things and not be like in this box, like my whole life. Like I've pretty much been like too anxious to be outside of the box, and joining the porn industry made me go out of the box. And if that makes sense, I would say is like an extremely positive thing because it made me a much better person and a much more sociable person. The other thing, it taught me about finances and like saving money. Before, I was not good at saving money at all. Even though I didn't really have that much of an income, I would still just spend it all before. When I got into porn work, I would just start like saving more money and like being more strategic about like taxes and even just learning about taxes. Like I didn't know jack shit about it. Rob Knox, he used to be the director of Corbin, and he was probably the most intelligent person that I've ever met. And I was like, I want to learn from this guy because he's like funny, he's super awesome, he's super sociable, and he just like every time I asked him a question, he like always had the answer for it. And I was like, fuck yeah, like I want to be around that type of people, those type of people. So he had a lot of advice to give me, along with plenty of other people. Like a lot of the directors that I met were very like, they seemed like they had, stupid Siri. They seemed like they had like a lot more experience that I lacked. Number 6, I learned about relationships. This might sound super controversial or odd, but like, that saying, like you can read all you want, you can read about astronomy, but it will never make you an astronaut. You actually have to go out and do the thing to like actually learn the skill or learn the thing that you're reading about, because you'll never experience that thing just by reading about it. Like that is so true with relationships and with literally everything. I strongly believe that you have to go out and do the thing. I mean, reading about it is great, but like you can read all the science that you want, you'll never experience the true thing that you're reading about without doing it. So that's what I learned on that. But with relationships, like I made a ton of mistakes, and I've had a lot of relationships that did not go well at all. But I'm glad for those relationships. Like I'm grateful for them because they taught me like how to be in a better relationship next time. Like I feel like I got a lot out of that. I know it's odd, like porn and learning about relationships. Usually those things clash, and they do. But for me, that's what I learned. So when I was like away, and like traveling, like it reminded me how much, and how grateful I am for the things that I have back at home. Like just grateful to have a working body that is able to run, jump, play, work out. and get up out of bed in the morning. Like a lot of people that suffer from, like, let's say diabetes, for example, like that's fucking terrible. I am so grateful that I don't have diabetes. I'm grateful that I don't have like anything major wrong with me. Like, yeah, like I fixed myself with like injecting myself with testosterone and fixing my thyroid, my hypothyroidism with T4 and T3. But like some people that like have real diseases that are just crippling, like I feel so fucking bad for those people, because living with that, like that would be a nightmare. And I'm so grateful to be healthy. For the most part, I'm so grateful to have a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I, have things that some people in other countries don't have at all. So it's like I'm extremely grateful. The last thing that I did not regret in the porn industry is it gave me like a lot of time to research, about things that I was super interested in, like hormones, more nutrition stuff. I had already finished my bachelor's degree right before I went in the porn industry of nutritional science. But like that was leaving me like with a lot of questions, because I didn't really learn much in school. If anything, like I learned most of my knowledge on YouTube, most of my knowledge reading papers, reading research papers, reading books and podcasts, and just doing my own research, including like, experimenting on myself. Like that I feel like taught me the most about my body, and coaching other people too. Like that really brought on a whole new perspective on how to help more people, because that is one thing that I really, really fucking enjoy doing, is fixing people's problems, fixing their health problems, helping them, giving them a plan, going through and giving them a whole new perspective on things that they might not know about. And that is another thing that I offer on paxbury.com. If you're interested in coaching, I do coaching, online coaching. And yeah, that's the thing, is that I did not regret off the top of my head. I know that there's a ton more. There's a lot more to talk about, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.